Hello and welcome to Whiskey with Rye, where every week we talk about the nose and taste of whiskey three different ways: straight, with water, and on the rocks. The whiskey I'm with this week is Ardbeg Uigeadail. Or at least that's how I'm going to pronounce it, because I didn't look up how to pronounce it. So it's Uigeadail. Ardbeg Uigeadail, an Islay single malt. From the Isle of Islay, single malt, single distillery, 100% malted barley. That means you are going to get, since it is an Islay, it's going to be smoky. It's going to be peaty. It's going to be delicious. So if you like regular Ardbeg, you're going to like Uigeadail because it's Ardbeg kicked up a notch. This isn't a commercial for Ardbeg officially. Comes in at, I can barely read that, 54.2% alcohol by volume. So 108.4 proof. Math on the fly. There you go. That's what you come to this channel for. Speaking of coming to this channel, please make sure you like, subscribe, click the bell, comment, all that good stuff. So again, we have done the regular Ardbeg, Ardbeg 10. This is a special vatting, so just a blend of different styles of Ardbeg. They don't tell you which one specifically. But it includes sherry cask aged whiskey, which makes it a bit different than regular Ardbeg. I have opened and shared and enjoyed this one. It's delicious. So let's jump into it, shall we? There we go. Oh. All right. Neat and water port. These are the Glen Canyons. So don't need to go super heavy on those. Pours. It is above 100 proof, so I am still going to wait a little bit on the rocks, putting that in there just because I don't want to proof it down too much. Put that back in there. Put it there. And let's jump into the nose, shall we? So on the bottle, I must say this as well. Treacle, bacon, and bonfires are the notes that are listed on the frickin' label. That's how you know you're going to have a good time. So, on the nose, obviously that peat is very forward. But once you get past that, you kind of get the influence of the sherry. So darker fruits, raisins, I've often heard people say, and I can definitely see that when talking about sherry or sherry cask influence on especially single malts. Sweetness, smoky meats, definitely that bonfire in there as well. Lovely, lovely nose. So let's jump into the taste. So on the taste, it is not as peat forward as you would expect. It's a little bit more, what's the word? Let's try it again. Malty, meaty, savory whiskey. It is not, it's not your sweeter bourbon or anything like that. Lagavulin is objecting that it's not Lagavulin that we're reviewing, apparently. Savory, rich, voluptuous, for lack of a better word, really, whiskey that just, it's rounded, it's full. You can see Lago's tail spinning in the background as he chases it. And the smoke is kind of the finish, that finishing note, that rich campfire smoke. It's not damp smoke like as you pour water on the campfire to put it out, or acrid smoke. It is just a rich wood smoke. Extremely nice. Extremely approachable. Extremely drinkable. I mean, it is 108 proof, so you know you're drinking it, but it's not fighting you the entire way, which I appreciate. So let's see. See if my pour control is a little better. Add just a couple drops of water. Close enough. Give that a swirl. Now it's a lot sweeter on the nose now with the water. Chocolatey. Lago's already waiting for an ice cube. Chocolatey, malty, corn syrupy sweetness. But it's not like sickeningly sweet. And it's subtle still. And as you become more and more accustomed to the smoke, you're going to notice that. So let's jump into the taste. The taste gets a bit sharper, a bit more brittle. The smoke is definitely the strong finish, with a hint of fruit and sweetness at the beginning. It kind of just breaks it a bit. I definitely like it with like it neat more. I think some of the sherry influence is there more now. Like as I moved it around, the raisin, the deeper, darker red fruits were there a little bit more, but the smoke becomes a lot more overpowering. So let us move on to our rocks glass. And as always, say it with me, handy dandy Yeti. One for Lago. One for Mr. Rio, if you want to. See if he does not. And one for the glass. And a bunch to grow on, and a cocktail after. So, see it in there. Yep, there it is. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's a bit more funky. And I think that, again, is the sherry influence. A bit more caramely, butterscotchy. Wood is really subdued now at this point. And the wood smoke, I mean. Yeah, let's jump into the taste. Yeah, it kind of just turns the volume knob down a bit. What you find neat, you're going to find here. It's just dialed back a bit. The smoke, the peat smoke is still, without a doubt, it is still the strong finish, but some spiciness, funkiness, fruitiness in there as well. That is just a lot of fun. There's a lot to pick apart here and explore and figure out. You know, I keep coming back to this raisin note, along with the bonfire and and good smoked meat. Yeah, really, really enjoyable. I freaking love it. So anyway, that has been Ardbeg Uigeadail. If you, again, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you have or do get this bottle, please let me know what you think of it. And again, as always, if there is an obtainable bottle that you would like to see reviewed on the channel, please don't hesitate. Leave a comment, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. So until next time, cheers.